Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. If you can't tell by the title of this video, today we are doing my morning routine. I wake up routinely at 5 in the morning every day, just because personally for me, the reason I do it, like I don't wake up at 5 a.m. for the trend of waking up at 5 a.m. I wake up at 5 a.m. for the fact that I like to be up before most people so that I am unbothered by other people's energy and I can just kind of be in my own world, and I'm up before other people. I'm up before other people and their stress and their anxiety. So the sooner I get started in my morning routine, usually the better I feel throughout the day. And after reading Atomic Habits, it really made me reflect on my own morning routine, which is just like how I go about my activities, what I do, how I stack the habits that I do. And I think specifically the 3 habits that I do every morning, non-negotiable, meditating, tapping, and journaling, I have stacked those together so I cannot do one without the other, or else it feels like something's off, you know? So I don't know, maybe take that as your advice of picking things that you can put together that allows the flow to move seamlessly. The reading in the morning is a new habit. I figured if I already mastered stacking 3 habits together consecutively, I could add a 4th one and it really wouldn't disrupt my flow, and it hasn't disrupted my flow, which is really nice. It's just like an added benefit. I get to read for, I guess, knowledge more so than just reading for enjoyment. I'm reading for a purpose, and don't get me wrong, I don't think reading for an enjoyment is without purpose, but I think when you are in your morning state, you are very susceptible, very malleable to the things that you're consuming, like the things that you're doing and how you're spending your energy. And it's really important for you to be investing your time and that state of being into doing something productive that's going to amplify your life in some way. But I don't know why I felt the need to kind of explain that in a little bit more depth, but I did. Then I went straight into a little workout, which it was very different than what I've ever done, but that was like a lymphatic flow workout where you're doing like movement and stretches that help signal to your body, allow for lymphatic drainage, which is really, really good. But usually I'll do like 10 to 15 minute Pilates at home workout, which I've been pretty consistent with for the last 2 weeks, which I'm super happy about. So again, it's just keeping my flow. I've been stacking my habits left to right, like what do I want to accomplish before a certain time in the morning and how can I achieve that? And I brought up workout clothes to put in my bookcase that's up here so that I can just change up here so I don't have to do all the back and forth up and down between my room and my closet. I can immediately change out of my pajamas and get into the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna move my body now. It kind of signals to my brain that, okay, we're shifting gears now, but it's still like in the mindset of this is the time that I give to myself. This is when I put myself first and I'm prioritizing my own time, and how can I maximize this time that I have. And I'm trying to really lock into this routine. I want to be listening and honoring my body and everything, but I actually really do thrive in a routine, and it took me a long time to find a routine that works for me, that I really enjoy and feel really good about myself while I'm doing it, and then after the facts, like I'm feeling the effects of it all day. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going into, like, I'm so sorry, I'm going into a tangent, but it's 7:46. I'm gonna go downstairs, do some skincare, get dressed, and then start making breakfast. So let's go. Okay, I wanted to briefly run through the skincare that I use. I use Bioma all the way around. So first one, Bioma Milky Oil Cleanser. And then step 2, this is only a morning product. It's not something you put on at night, but this is the Balancing Face Mist. This is what it looks like. And then this is the step care routine. And then the Bioma Clarifying Serum as a replacement for the Paula's Choice exfoliant, which I used to use like religiously. And then this is the last step, which is the Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream. So anyway, that's my skincare routine. And then in the mornings, Specifically in the morning, I will guasha, which I have several videos on how I guasha, but I will run through it really quickly for you guys. Also, I have like a whole video where it's like my self-care video. I'll link it up at the top, but it's my self-care routine. It's the lymphatic drainage routine that I do. It's my guasha routine that I do. Like, I show you guys everything. I also show you guys my posture exercises. But anyway, just for the sake of this video, if you are unaware of guashaing, you want to open up your lymph nodes, which are here at the base of your neck. So you're going to press down 10 times at minimum, and then right here in front of your ears and right behind your ears, you're going to press 10 times, and then you press under your nose 10 times. And I kind of like to do it in like a swooping or sweeping motion. So I do that 10 times. And then this is something new that I started doing, was like right at your neck where it kind of, there's like a natural like divot right here. I press in on that like 10 times. And then I take my thumb and my pointer finger, and I go and I grab the skin and I kind of massage it down my neck. One, because it helps my neck feel good, because I have like, sometimes I get really stiff neck, so it helps like loosen the tension in my neck, which is really nice. And also it does help move the drainage. So, and you can see like the band, that kind of, it's that diagonal band, that's kind of what you're massaging it down through. That's kind of my whole skincare guasha routine, which I'm gonna do off camera, and then I'll come back to you when I'm getting dressed for the day. So ultimately, this happens to me every single time I get ready for the day. When I'm in a really good mood, I listen to music and then I lose track of time. Like, it's already 8:30. I leave in 3 hours for work. Anyway, this is my outfit. This top I got from Goodwill, but it's originally from Target. And these pants I also think are originally from Target, but I got them from Goodwill as well. They're like these linen cargo capris, and I love them. They're super comfortable. They are size large though, so I had to like roll the weight. You can't even see. Sorry. I had to roll the waistband 3 times to get this to fit me. So anyway, that's my outfit. Then I'm wearing my normal necklace that I wear every day with the carnelian crystal cross and the clamshell. Then I'm just gonna put on the earrings that I wear every day, which are the silver hoops from my grandma. And then I have no glasses on, I cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, silver hoops from my grandma, and the butterfly hoops, you won't be able to see it. Anyway, they're these cute butterfly hoops from Target that I've had for over a year, and that fake like gold coating that they put on it has been worn down, so it's basically silver now. I wear these earrings every day without fail. I don't know, I'm just like, jewelry, I like to keep it simple. I don't like to put a lot of thought into it. I like wearing jewelry, but to think about wearing different jewelry for every outfit just like overwhelms me. So I'm pretty committed to when I find something that I like, I pretty much just wear it every day. That's my outfit. And now I need to go make breakfast so I can get to editing before I have to leave. So let's go. I also have to do the dishes. I walked downstairs and I realized that I had to do the dishes, so we're gonna do that after breakfast. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm gonna walk you through some of the things that I do, or the things that I eat in the morning, I guess. I eat the same thing for breakfast pretty much every day. I have 2 eggs, dippy. That's my favorite way to eat an egg. And then if we have an avocado, I usually cut up an avocado and smash it and put everything but the bagel seasoning on it. And then I'll just eat the dippy egg with the avocado. And then I always have a bowl of fruit. So it usually is blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. And I drizzle honey and some peanut butter and hemp seeds on it. And that's like what I eat for breakfast. And then recently I have done 2 new things, which is the spoonful, which I'm gonna have to stir this, but a spoonful of coconut coal every day. on an empty stomach is what they recommend. So I'm actually gonna do that right now while I'm thinking about it. It's really good. I know they have like an original flavor and they have a chocolate flavor, but the store that was selling it only had the chocolate mousse and this strawberry flavor, which in my opinion actually tastes more like, my grandma used to make this rhubarb dessert and it actually just reminds me of her rhubarb dessert. So don't know what that's about, but it smells and tastes exactly like it, and I really actually quite enjoy that. It's kind of like nostalgic, I don't know. Just a spoonful of this. It's a probiotic yogurt, so it helps. Oh my gosh, it says it's like there's 400 billion CFU per jar. I don't really know what that means, and it's supposed to help with your digestion, which is a big thing for me. I'm really trying to heal my gut and my digestion. The next thing, which I actually just started doing this one. At Costco, they sell chicken bone broth, and then they just recently started selling the beef bone broth, the beef bone broth to replace the chicken bone broth. So we just tried the beef bone broth. I really like it. I think it tastes like vegetable soup, like the broth of vegetable soup. That's what I think it tastes like. And then this is what I've been having. But that's kind of the rundown. I'm gonna make my eggs quick and then we can sit and chat a little bit more when I'm done making my breakfast. So let's do it. Pardon the angle, I know it's a little weird. But anyway, I wanted to show you the final product of the breakfast. This is my egg. I did break the one yolk, which is sad. It happens, but egg, avocado, and then this is my fruit bowl. Look at it, isn't she pretty? This is my favorite part. I love the fruit bowl. And then obviously I have my mug of beef bone broth. But anyway, that's my breakfast. I'm gonna eat it quick and then I have to start doing the dishes so that I can wrap things up and get upstairs and edit. So we're gonna eat quick and then I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. Okay, y'all, it's my favorite time of day. Recently, I started using Notion, which I know is like super popular for people, but I never got into it because I couldn't figure it out, and I'm still by no means like have I figured it out yet, but I think I'm starting to really get in the flow of it, and I really like the weekly to-do list. I think that's fantastic. I've been using that one for the last couple of days, so I already have kind of like a broken down schedule of things that I need to get done every day. And then based on what I finished the day prior, sometimes I add, sometimes I take away from the day that I'm currently on. So basically, I am already filming my morning routine, so I'll probably be ending this video here shortly, so I can technically check that off my to-do list, and then I'm gonna start editing my June TBR, which if you guys didn't know, if this is the first time you're seeing my page, I do wanna let you know that I do have a book YouTube channel like dedicated to all the books that I read. So I'm currently working on a video for that channel. I'll leave it in the description if you're at all interested in checking it out. But yeah, anyway, this is basically just me. I'm gonna sit here, go through it again, because I always do like a rough cut first. And then for like sit down talking videos, it usually only takes one rough cut and one final cut, and then you're pretty much done. For like vlogs and more routine based videos, sometimes I put a little bit more time into my editing. So this should be pretty quick. It's 9:30. I'm really hoping to get the final cut done by 11, because then I need to make lunch and then I basically need to leave for work. So I'm gonna edit for a little bit and then I'll probably come on here to end the video, but I will see you guys then. Y'all, I just did it. I finished editing my June TBR. I don't know why I talk like that. I don't know why I take long pauses and like enunciate my words really weirdly. I don't know why I do that. Okay, so I just added a few things. Can you even see it? I just added a few things on my Tuesday, or not Tuesday, it's Wednesday, my Wednesday to-do list, which was upload the morning footage, which I will do as soon as I'm finished with this video. And then I have an early into work today. I'm going in at 12 instead of 1:30, and then I am getting pizza with a friend. Like my brother and I are getting pizza with a friend later tonight, which will be exciting. But anyway, I'm done with my computer work. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty productive, as I do most often. Like most of the time, I feel pretty productive in the morning because I'm just doing a lot of things all at once. I like to keep myself pretty busy. Keeps time moving fast. I feel like I have more control over my time when I have a schedule, which is really nice. So anyway, that's where I end this part of my morning routine. It's 10:24. Oh, the other thing I have to do, which I'm not gonna film, but another thing that I've been keeping up with is posting a YouTube short daily. So I think I'm actually gonna take the extra half hour that I have and create a YouTube short and post that for today's short. I think it's just really good. It generates traction. It gets my channel out there, puts me in front of more audiences. I'm actually really curious if you found my channel through a YouTube short. Let me know in the comments which one it was, or just let me know that you found me through shorts so that I know if it's working or not. But anyway, I guess I can just end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.